Have you ever sat in silence and felt like it might swallow you? Like the walls were closing in, not physically, but emotionally. A creeping thought that whispered, "No one's coming. No one sees you. You're alone because you're unlovable." If you've ever felt this ache, this hollow, this fear, this video is to hold space for you. To remind you that being alone does not mean you're broken. And self-love doesn't disappear in solitude. It's born there. Why being alone feels unsafe. From early life, we're wired to equate connection with safety. As children, aloneness meant neglect, abandonment, even danger. So we grew up seeking connection, even at the cost of ourselves. We became experts at distraction, constantly texting, always working, always planning the next meetup. Not because we're social, but because the silence scares us. Why? Because silence leaves room for that one terrifying question. Am I enough, if no one else is here to confirm it? Loneliness versus being alone. There's a subtle difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Loneliness says, "I'm unlovable." Solitude says, "I am with myself." Most of us were never taught the second one, so we confuse external absence with internal emptiness. But here's the truth. Being alone is not the problem. It's the story you tell yourself while you're alone. When you believe your worth depends on attention, affection, validation, solitude feels like starvation. But when you remember your worth is not transactional, solitude becomes a sanctuary. What solitude can teach you? It's presence with the deepest parts of yourself. Here's what you might find there. Your unmet needs, your buried desires, your silenced voice, your truest values. When no one's watching, you finally get to ask, "Who am I when I'm not performing?" And that question, that's the birthplace of real self-love. How to heal the fear of aloneness. Sit with silence for 5 minutes, no distractions. Write a letter to your younger self who feared abandonment. Repeat this phrase out loud. I am with me. I am safe with me. I am enough, even here. You don't have to become a monk. You just have to stop abandoning yourself when others are absent. Solitude isn't an absence of love. It's a return to where love begins. Within, you are never truly alone. There is a version of you, quiet, strong, radiant, who does not shrink when the room empties, who does not vanish without company, who knows, I am enough, even in the silence. I am worthy, even in the stillness. I am loved, even when no one is looking. That is the self you're coming home to, and that is a love no one can take away. If this video helped you soften into your own company, subscribe for more voiceover-driven reflections on self-love, inner healing, and emotional growth. Drop a comment if you're learning to sit with yourself and love who you find there.